Everybody, Will Vortex here. So the topic for today's video is a little bit different. We're going to be looking at why both N'Golo Kante and Jordan Henderson are becoming slightly underrated. So recently I've seen a lot of people calling N'Golo Kante and Jordan Henderson overrated. And let me just get in a better position for a YouTube video. And I completely disagree with that. Well, they were both overrated at the time, but so many people have jumped on the overrated bandwagon for both these players that they are starting to become very underrated. So I can explain why they're rated by both sets of fans. Obviously, many people say that N'Golo Kante is a little bit overrated because of how he always plays with a smile on his face. He's a nice person. And whilst that is true, there are other reasons for the fact that N'Golo Kante is rated so highly, and that is his ability to dictate the tempo of a game. He could just run the pitch. He can run the show anytime he wants. He's got nonstop stamina. He runs the show all the time, which is, quite frankly, he was the only reason Leicester won the title in 15-16. Vardy and Mahrez were good, but you saw they still had Vardy and Mahrez, and you saw how they deteriorated after they lost N'Golo Kante. And it's shown that Kante was actually the best player in that side. And so Leicester have obviously gone back up, but the season after that, 16-17, they were fighting a relegation battle without N'Golo Kante. So I think it says it all. And Chelsea wound up winning the title that season with N'Golo Kante. So I think, obviously, whilst it's true that he has deteriorated a little bit this season, he has still been very good. And I think that a lot of people don't realize the fact that he's liked so much is his ability to dictate the midfield. So I think that, N'Golo Kante is just a very good player, starting to become underrated a little bit, in my opinion. Now moving on to Liverpool's very young Jordan Henderson, and a lot of people seem to think that Henderson is underrated by people who aren't Liverpool fans, and he's hated so much because he plays for Liverpool. And I see that aspect. It's definitely showing, and I've seen it. Obviously did not deserve Player of the Year, obviously, but I'll explain to you why he is so universally loved by Liverpool fans, and that is because without him, it seems like they just lack a voice. They lack a voice on the pitch. They lack a voice in the dressing room. It seems like the reason he's captain is because he's a great leader. Obviously, granted, you can compare it to Granit Xhaka. Whilst his natural ability isn't the greatest, his ability as a captain is absolutely amazing. His leadership skills are very good. It's just, he's not very good. His natural ability isn't up to par with a lot of other midfielders, so that's why he gets a lot of stick. But in reality, he's a great midfielder. Didn't deserve Player of the Year, in my opinion, but he's still a top midfielder. And the reason he got to Liverpool captaincy is because he's still a good midfielder. Like, it's not like he's a bad midfielder. And without him, Liverpool would not be the same as they are. They need that voice in the dressing room. They need that heir to Stevie G, which I'm not going to say Jordan Henderson is ability-wise, but certainly leadership-wise, he has the same abilities as Steven Gerrard. So I think, also, sorry for the lack of uploads recently. I've been away in North Carolina. I've just come back, and expect another video probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'm going to be talking about a very controversial topic. You're just going to have to wait and see. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.